Alright, we're on mission 13. Devil May Cry 4, Dante's missions. Let's get one power up. It's just the Devil Trigger one. This basically reduces the drain on the Devil Trigger gauge by half, which is fucking awesome. So, along with the backtracking, we'll be fighting the same bosses again as Dante, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, because he'll kill me. I guess that's a spoiler. Anyways, for the most part, this level is just kind of us getting a hang of all of Dante's moves. And we'll also be getting some new weapons, too. After this, the difficulty ramps up quite a bit for Dante. Now, the way that this level is laid out is it's kind of a bit of a maze, because you go into these black clouds and you end up somewhere else. But as long as you know where you're going, it's not too bad. This is where we gotta go first. First thing I want to do is just kill these scarecrows off as quickly as possible. Don't feel like dealing with the Chimera egg version again. Of course, you have to listen to that annoying ass kid boss. Having her ass off the whole time this level. Never really told where to go, but as long as you keep going forward where the enemies start spawning, you're probably in the right place. You do want to get as many of those red orbs as possible. You want to head towards that plateau. But we gotta deal with some of these assholes first. Now, these are Chimera Seed assaults. Frankly, these guys are just annoying, regardless of who you're playing as. And they are Nero. I would say they're probably one of the most annoying enemies in the entire game. Mostly because you can't really go at them until they stop doing their bullshit. That's really the problem there. You start getting something going, they'll just piss you off, ruin everything. Whatever. So the game gives us a couple different paths to go down, but there's only one that you want to go down anyway. Because everywhere else is not going to lead anywhere. It's kind of strange that they match you up against those assault Chimera Seeds on them, and now we just fight regular assaults, which aren't really as annoying. So basically, if you don't time it right on Royal Guard attacks, enemies with some stronger attacks can break right through your guard attacks. guard move. I don't think I've shown that off yet, but that's a new drive attack. It's called Overdrive. In Devil May Cry 3, drives suck. Didn't really do much at all, but Overdrive makes it work good. So you do 3 drive attacks very quickly back to back. It's actually incredibly useful when you're very close to an enemy because the waves of whatever shit do a lot of damage and make it multiple times. So you can stop one really fast. This part here is kind of strange. I don't really know why they all crack these Mephistos, but they just kind of show up. And you can just avoid them very easily if you want to. The biggest part is that even if you fight them on the ground here, you're like right at this exit to the area, so it's kind of hard to fight them without exiting the freaking area. So you gotta lead them around other places so you can fight. It doesn't help that the geometry of this area is all weird. Collecting all these red orbs here. So once you head into there, you're basically heading to where Nero was going originally. Gotta head to this church here. And then through that little lost forest maze. Now, since we're backtracking, the combat educators that were looking for Dante are going to be on our way. Right here. We have Sword Master level 3 here. It's quite easy. Mostly because we have all the new moves, right? Alright. Back to the Lost Woods. Now, it wouldn't be fun if we didn't have a bunch of annoying-ass enemies to fight. They both missed. Wow. Impressive. Another fun thing about the Chimera Seeds is, even though they avoid all their attacks normally, they just fucking hit you whenever they feel like it. Backyard. Really? Anyways, the same old puzzle that we had for Nero. Just go where the shadow isn't. I'm gonna grab the rest of these red orbs before I continue on. I'm gonna go in the wrong direction once. Because there's going to be some of those eggs that we can break open for some more red orbs. Damn it. I was kind of hoping we wouldn't have to fight these Chimera Seeds. Salts. The enemies that you fight in these areas is usually randomly generated. So sometimes you'll fight just the... Sometimes you'll just fight scarecrows, chimeras instead, or just scarecrows themselves. But that's what I wanted to get there, so we'll head back through, and why not, but we have to fight some more of these assholes. Yes, I have to fight because we don't have to fight them. See ya. Alright, so the only curveball they throw you with Dante's is that the shadow's actually facing the way that we came from originally, so you have to turn around and go towards the doorway. And it should face us to the right twice afterwards. And now we're in the right place. This is just heading us to where we fought the boss originally with Nero, and we'll do the same thing with Dante now.
Glad I got your attention. I was beginning to feel a little ignored.
You may jest, but the kindest fate I offer is to unify and spend eternity with a child of mine!
As appealing as that sounds, I think I'll pass. Though a fight every now and then does make life a little more interesting, don't you think?
Alright, so the second I kidnap fight here with Dante is pretty much what you do used to at this point. She really doesn't do any different attacks. Big gunslinger just gotta do a little bit more damage than everything I ever did. I just gotta wait for it to show back up so I can start doing some damage with the sword. I'm not running, I'm right in your face, bitch. Come on. Ew. So far, I'm trying to see. Oops. Oh. Right with you. Ah, what's up? The warbird not a good idea. she's going to her little devil trigger type crap here. Not that it's going to make much of a change to the fight. She just does a little bit more damage if she shoots out those seeds at us whenever she moves around, too.
I think that look suits you better. One down. Two to go.
Oh yeah, Gilgamesh, Beowulf 2.0. Basically, this weapon uses everything that we got from Beowulf and Devil May Cry 3 and cranks it up a notch. It's a really fun weapon. Unfortunately, I also dumbed it down a little bit. I got rid of a couple of the skills that I really liked from 3, but it's still incredibly useful. So just as in Devil May Cry 3, you can switch between your weapons at any point from the right trigger, whatever button you have assigned to that. But anyways, that is the end of the mission. We're using Gilgamesh next, so stick around for that kind of crap. Only an A. Alrighty. Well, thanks for watching. Catch you guys later.